What's good, y'all? Episode 4. My name is Bob Watching. Like, follow, and share all my platforms. They're down below. YouTube is heavily. I'm trying to start this. We're on episode 4. You know what we do. If you're new to the screen or if you're new to the pre-recorded video, I do be streaming. So check out my Twitch every other day, and I'll be recording football and basketball content for you guys. So let's get started with the NBA, NFL record predictions. Let's see what NFL team we start off with today. Ooh, Buffalo Bills. Okay. Let's see. I love these because you never know what you're gonna get as far as NFL teams. Let's do the Buffalo Bills schedule today. We're gonna do a lot of so I'm gonna do a schedule. I'm going through the schedule all 18 weeks. I'm gonna give like a floor and a ceiling for this team this year. A lot of good games for the Bills this year. A lot of tough matchups this year. So let's see what we'll give them right now. First week, Bills versus Texans. This probably is gonna be probably game of the week. This first week because these are two tough teams. Better edge to the defense goes to the Texans. They have the better quarterback on the offensive side of the Bills. I'm gonna give the Bills a win here. They're gonna start off. They're gonna start off hot. They start the season. Uh, I think Josh Allen gets it done on in September. Josh Allen is usually he's pretty consistent when it comes to quarterback play. I think the Texans defense will give him a run for his money, but I think this will be a very tight game, and I think Josh Allen will make those plays. I think they win this game. I think it will be 1-0 for the Bills. I'm giving a score 24-21. I think this game is going to be a defensive minded game, and I think Josh Allen and CJ Stroud would pull up points, and I think the defense will get a timely stops, but I don't think it will be enough for the bad boy Bills, man. Lions Bills. I will give the edge to the Bills here. Lions are probably the better team, but I think the Bills have a better quarterback. So I'm gonna take the Bills here in September. I don't think the Lions will be able to hold up. Uh, as far as offensive, this will be a high scoring offensive game. I think the score, in my opinion, will be a high scoring game, 38-35 Bills. I think it'll be a closer game than what people expect. I think the Bills start off 2-0 to start the season. Chargers Bills. This is another sneaky game that the Chargers could sneak one in, but I'm gonna give it to Josh Allen and the Bills here. I think they go 3-0 to start the season, and I'm just looking for Josh Allen to be Josh Allen in this matchup. So Justin Herbert, we don't know how his offensive line is gonna hold up. The defensive line for the Bills up front, it's like average if you ask me, but I think with the tackles getting banged up during the year and just Justin Herbert uh not able to uplift, I think they'll lose in this matchup. Patriots Bills, it's sneaky because last year they split, I believe so. I think they split. The Bills didn't win the AFC East that year. I think the Patriots won, and they still split. But the Patriots schedule was a little cupcakey, if you ask me. A lot of cupcakes here and there, a lot of cupcake wins. I think the Bills get it done here. I think the Bills. I think they do split, but I think I'm gonna give the edge to the Bills here in this matchup. Bills start off 4-0 to start this matchup. Uh, going into the Rams. Going into the Rams building. Starting. Uh, yeah, starting 4-0. Starting 4-0. Bills Rams is probably game of the week. You got Matthew Stafford coming off a MVP. You got Puka. You got Devontae. You got Miles Garrett. You got the defense. It's just who do you bank on? Do you bank on Josh Allen to make a play? Do you bank on Matthew Stafford to make a play? It's just all based on quarterback play at this point. I think the Bills defense is slightly above average, and I think the Rams defense is slightly better. I would lean to the Rams. I think the Bills lose this game, But I think it will be close. I think Josh Allen will be able to put up points. Record prediction probably. Well, score prediction for this will probably be. It'll be a high scoring game too. I would say 35-28. I think the Rams defense, along with the offense, is just a little bit too much for the Bills at this point in time. During the season, they start off playing hot, so I'm gonna give the edge to the Rams here. Bills Raiders. I think the Raiders are just rebuilding. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to the Bills here. I think the Bills just keep going. I think they just keep rolling after the loss to the Rams. Just take care of business as usual with Josh Allen making plays. Probably a career day for Josh Allen. Probably 3 touchdowns, probably 4 touchdowns and like 300 yards. Man, I think they can put up points. I think the Raiders will fight hard. I think they will lose. Score prediction probably 35-17. Bills Ravens. It's Lamar versus Josh. We all know how this happens. One person turns the ball over, they get field position. The other one makes a play, they don't get field position. It's just I don't know, who do you bank on? You bank on Lamar or you bank on the Bills? I'm gonna bank on the Ravens to take out the Bills this year. I think Jesse Minter is really gonna uplift this defense. I think Lamar will make plays during the season, and I think their run game will be better than last year. I don't think Derrick Henry fumbles as much as he did this year. He knows what he had to do. He got to take care of business, and I think the Ravens get this one here. Vikings sneaky game. That defense with Blind Forest will really give Josh Allen some trouble. Kyler Murray, we don't know what he is as of right now. I'm gonna be optimistic that he'll be a 10-win team. They'll make the wild card, first round exit, probably. Given and take the matchup, I'll probably lean another team, or I'll probably lean the Vikings. I got the Bills here. Josh Allen will probably have 2 turnovers, but they'll end up winning anyway. Brian Flores' defense is pretty much optimistic. You don't know what you're getting from the Vikings defense as far as just schemes and coverages that confuses quarterbacks all the time. So I will give the edge to the Bills here to beat the Vikings 28-14. Bills Jets. I think the Jets get sweep here. I just don't think this team is just good enough top and bottom talent wise to take on the Bills. Not this year. The additions that the Bills added, and also just quarterback play, honestly. I think the Bills do sweep the Dolphins. Bills Jets 28-7. I think the Bills do sweep the Dolphins this year as well. I don't think this team is. I think the Jets and the Dolphins are a toss-up game too. So I think the Dolphins could be better than the Jets one week. Yeah, I think the Jets could be better than the Dolphins the next week. So I think the Bills will sweep both those teams. So I will be interested to see uh what Malik Willis does in this offense. But I think I'm gonna give the edge to the Bills here. 31-10 is my score prediction. Chiefs Bills. It's Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Defenses are pretty much the same. You got a defensive front. I think I was slightly lean KC. Uh, they didn't get better on defense, but I think their talent is a little bit better on that side of the ball. Offensive offense is pretty much even. Defense is almost even. It's just, who do you bank on? Do you bank on Patrick Mahomes to get it done in November, or do you bank on Josh Allen to get you done in November? I'm gonna take Patrick Mahomes. I just I see the Bills winning this game, or I can see the Chiefs winning the game. I'm probably gonna lean the Chiefs, given just Mahomes' bounce back year. Given a lot of people doubted him. He was still a quarterback that could complete in the playoffs, but unfortunately, due to his team and him just uplifting that offense, it wasn't possible. So Patriots Bills, I do think they split here. So whatever I gave, I think I gave the Bills the win of October. I'm gonna give the Patriots the win here in December. I think they split, but the Bills can easily sweep the Patriots this year. I think the Bills knew what is expected. They know it's expected. Super Bowl or bust, as always. When you have a quarterback talented like Josh Allen, we have a defense that don't really let up a lot of points in the playoffs. You got to get it done. If it's not this year, then win. We asked Lamar the same thing. If it's not this year, win. Come on, man. We got to get it done. We got to take care of business. Take care of the football. Don't turn the ball over. Win the game. Bills, Packers. I'm gonna give the edge to the Bills here. Packers, I just don't see the offensive talent on the side of the ball making enough plays to get you a win. And also, Micah's coming back. We don't know what he's gonna look like come playoff time. The defense gonna take a step back this year. I think they'll be a top 15 defense, but I think they take a slight step back given Micah's injury history and the fact that he won't be back to start the season. And at the end of the season, we just don't know in December. Bears, Bills, this is interesting game. This is an interesting game. Like I said, it's just all based on who do you trust in these moments. I trust Josh Allen to get it done against the Bears. I don't really believe in the Bears front seven to get pressure on that side of the ball. And I really think their defense took a step back from last year because their defense last year forced turnovers, but I think the turnover is a little fluky if you ask me because when you're looking at the front four, you're really not getting much pressure off the ball. And when you don't get pressure, you're just going to get dotted. So I think Josh Allen gets it done here. I think they move on to next week pretty comfortably. Chiefs, Bills, 34-31. Bills, Patriots, 28-31. Bills, Packers, 35-24. Bears, Bills, 24-35. Bills, Broncos. I did if I did a record prediction and I gave the Broncos the loss here, I'm probably it doesn't well, whatever I gave the Broncos when they played the Bills, I'm gonna give the same to this team. Uh Whoever wins this matchup in the Denver episode, that's who wins this matchup in this episode. So don't really know who that was. I thought I gave it to the Bills, but I think I gave it to the Broncos because they're just a better overall team. It's just who do you bank on as a quarterback, and I think the defense will give Josh Allen hell. Bills Dolphins. Like I said before, the Bills will sleep the Jets and the Dolphins in this matchup. So the only losses that I have for the Bills this year was the Patriots, the Rams, the Broncos, probably three, and I think I gave the Ravens that. So probably 13-4. The floor for the Bengals, the floor for the Bills this year, they don't really have a floor. I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think the floor is AFC Championship. I think the ceiling is Super Bowl. I think it's Super Bowl team. This is a Super Bowl caliber team with the quarterback you have, the talent that you have. There's no really talent gap unless you want to count that they don't have a real number one and a right receiver. DJ Moore is above average at most. Um, but I think this team does get it done in the postseason, and I think they do make it to the AFC Championship only, and if only the defense steps up and Josh Allen does not turn the ball over. That's the only way they can make it to the AFC Championship. This past season, we were looking at the Jaguars as a potential upset for the Bills. They got it done. They took care of business. But when you needed Josh Allen the most, he gave you 4 turnovers and lost the game. So, yep, that's my NFL record prediction for today. We did the Buffalo Bills. No NFC team. No NFC team for today. It's kind of crazy. Now we got NBA record predictions. Let's see what team we spin on for this. Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies. This is a team that acquired Cam Boozer, as you know, as their franchise guy to lead the team. Um, I really like Cam Boozer. I like the roster that they have, but I just don't see a ceiling where this team can make the 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 NBA playoffs. I don't see a scenario where they possibly could sneak into a play in. But with Cam Boozer and his athletic ability, his able to pass the ball. Oh my God, when I see him in Silver, he can pass the ball, dude. He's a real good playmaker. Um, I think this team will get to an 11 seed at most. I think this team will be a 10 seed, 9 seedish. I think they make the play in, but I think they lose in round one, given the circumstances, given how many teams in the West are better than them right now. I think the Phoenix Suns are better. I think the Warriors at previous construction today are better. The only team that I probably won't give the edge to is probably the Pels and the Kings. I think the Memphis Grizzlies are just slightly better, but it's not much, if I would say. And the Utah Jazz, I think they're better. I think they're bottom. I think they're a well enough playing team to make the play in. I'm giving this team close to 34, 35 wins. Uh, and their floor is probably what I just said. Floor is probably playing. Ceiling is probably just first round series at most. First round series for sure. I think, given the talent that Memphis has, I don't think you're banking on a year one leap from Cameron Boozer. I think you are banking on a little development and how he elevates the team. And then the next coming years, you could think about rebuilding the Memphis Grizzlies after they got off of Ja. I think Ja got blackballed for real, but I think a lot of stuff that Ja did was on him too. I just don't blame. I don't blame Ja 100% for what he did, but I do think the organization had some little to do with him getting traded and just sitting games. I think Ja reviving in Portland is pretty cool to me. I think given the talent Portland has, I think they want to compete now. So they got to get off one of those guys and Scoot, Shaden, Damian Lillard, Drew Hot. They got to get off one of those guys. But all of them guys can't play on the floor. Somebody's gonna have to sit on the bench or either take a contract somewhere else. So, and Scoot Henderson showed you last season that he is worthy enough to be in the playoffs and play at a high level. So that there's that. So I think the Memphis Grizzlies will be not a surprising team, but a team with they're gonna have some games where you're gonna be like, oh, Cameron Bruiser, that guy's special, and then you're gonna be like other games, well, they got blowed out. I mean, it is what it is, right? Yep. But that is my episode for today. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to me, like, follow, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm telling you, man. We give good NBA predictions. We give honest opinions, good sports talk. If you're ever online, please hit me up. I want to hear what y'all got to say about my takes. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And some people might be, kind of one-sided on one end, and the other one might be going against me, or you know. But that's it. I'm Ball Watcher. And this has been episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5. It's coming.